Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician channel, and today we're going to be going over my Gearwrench 120 XP extra long ratcheting wrenches, some of the pros and cons that I've found out about them after using them for quite a while now, and I'll just go over some of their features, and please let me know what you guys think. So when these first came out, they were actually pretty expensive. I think they've dropped in price a little bit, but I actually won this set from the Gearwrench Instagram page, and it's a set from 10 to 19. It skips no sizes, and I've really enjoyed them. But the other set that I had was the Easy Red. There's also a lot of other brands out there, Mountain and stuff like that, and they all have a little bit different features, and some people just prefer those different features. But with the Gearwrench, you're going to have that zero offset, but you still got a little bit of a lip there to get into those certain situations. The wrenches are fairly thin yet strong. Once again, extra long, so this 10 millimeter is 12.5 inches, and the 19, the largest wrench of the set, is 18 inches. So you definitely have some length there. With the Easy Red, this is the biggest wrench out of the set, and it is 17 on one side, 19 on the other, and it is roughly 16.25 inches long. So with the Gearwrench set, you're going to get a little bit more length than you would with the Easy Red, but the features are definitely different. As you can tell, with the Easy Red, you have a different size on each end, whereas the Gearwrench, you have a standard zero offset, and then you have the ratcheting portion over here, which, if you guys don't know, the 120 XP is a 60 tooth gear with dual pawls, giving you that 120 positions. So you get the strength of a 60 tooth, but the 3-degree arc swing of having those 120 positions. And I've had issues with some Matco wrenches in the past, and another brand I can't think of, but as far as these Gearwrench, I have not had any issues with binding teeth or it jamming up or anything. They've all worked smoothly, and as far as this Gearwrench set, the heads have not gotten floppy yet. They're staying strong, whereas the flex head, just normal ratcheting wrenches that I have from Gearwrench, they're quite a bit older. Some of the heads tend to get loose, which you run into that issue with a lot of different brands. But these are all spline drive, whether it's Easy Red or Gearwrench. Spline drive is good for many different bolt fasteners, whether it be 6-point, 12-point, 4-point, a lot of different fasteners. Torques, all of that. So it's really cool that this design allows you to use it on many different fasteners. The other good thing is a lot of the cheaper spline drive I've heard, haven't personally used, these are the ones that I use. If you get a cheaper spline drive, they don't really fit all that well on some fasteners. This, I haven't came across an issue where they don't fit well. They are very snug. They fit nicely. They don't have a lot of slop to them or anything like that, so that's really good. Same with the Easy Red. I haven't used these as much just because I've really enjoyed the Easy Gearwrench, but the downside to the Gearwrench 120 XP, it is flex head, but it's not locking or semi-locking. You just kind of, it's floating there wherever you want to put it. But in order to go one direction and switch to the other direction, it is not reversible, so you just have to flip the wrench over, which you can get yourself into some tight spots. With that, not having that feature of reversible, you could get yourself into a bad situation. But as long as you're thinking about it and you don't back out a fastener into a situation where you get this thing stuck, you'll be fine. Just always keep that in mind. So that is a con to these, whereas the Easy Red does have a locking flex head. You can lock it in many different positions with these detents here, and it is reversible. So that is another nice feature of the Easy Red. But I kind of like having 19 or whatever size I grab being on both sides. I can use this side to break it loose, and I can use the ratcheting portion to fastly remove the fastener. Whereas, here you just have the ratcheting portion, and a lot of people will recommend that you don't break those real tight fasteners loose with a ratcheting wrench. Me, personally, I haven't had that issue, but that's left up to you. What are your thoughts on it? But overall, I really enjoy this Gearwrench 120XP extra long ratcheting wrench set. You have plenty of length for torque on those fasteners. That 120 positions is really nice for those really tight spaces. The offset on the non-ratcheting box end is very nice, and it's a good thing that these haven't became floppy yet, which I haven't tried to tighten these. I haven't needed to, but if I ever need to, I'll let you guys know if that is doable, because some of these don't actually, depending on the brand wrench that you buy, some of these don't actually tighten the flex head, so keep that in mind. But let me know your guys' thoughts on these flex head ratcheting wrenches, extra long, as well as the Easy Red, if you've ever used those. I know this is the older design. They do have a newer, updated design of this, but let me know your guys' thoughts on these style of wrenches, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't, please check out the description. I have a lot of tools and car parts down in the description for you guys if you're interested, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys.